hours after Pope Leo XIV led his first Mass with cardinals. Reaction continuing to pour in from around the world, whether that's in Peru, where he worked for many years, or right here in Chicago, where he grew up. Many people seem as surprised as they are hopeful. Here now, joining us live, Dr. William Cavanaugh, professor of Catholic Studies at DePaul University and the director for the Center for World Catholicism and Intercultural Theology. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure, Marissa.
Quite the job title you have there, Dr. Cavanaugh, and I imagine you have plenty to say about what has been happening in the last 24 hours or so. So briefly tell us kind of about your first reaction to hearing the news about Pope Leo.
Well, I was stunned and delighted. I was one of the people that said there would never be an American pope. You don't want to have a pope from the center of power. You want to go to the peripheries. But the more I've learned about him, the more delighted I am about it. And he is an American pope, but he's also a Peruvian pope. He has Peruvian citizenship as well. So in a lot of ways, he represents the Catholicity of the church, the global nature of the church, because he's really lived on 3 continents and bridges those geographical divides well.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of folks will be able to relate to him in many different ways. And we know, Dr. Cavanaugh, that DePaul is the largest Catholic university in the country. So what's the reaction been from some of your other colleagues you've been able to speak with about this?
Well, my other colleagues and I think, are delighted. There is a DePaul connection. The Pope's mother is a DePaul graduate, so that's a nice thing. But I think we're mostly just delighted because he seems to be in continuity with Pope Francis and the kind of church, the forward-looking church that he put forward, and that I think is a really exciting thing. It wasn't a guarantee from this group of cardinals, but they've sent a clear signal of continuity. And at the same time, the new Pope seems to be a bridge builder with those elements of the church that were not happy with Pope Francis.
Yeah, a bridge builder. That's a great way to put it, talking a lot about unity in his first Mass this morning. Now, before you go, there's usually a reason that popes pick their papal name, right? But there have been 13 other popes that have picked the name Leo. So I want to get your reaction. What do you think about the name Leo?
Yeah, I think it indicates a couple of things. One is continuity with Leo XIII, the last one to have the name. He is known as the originator of the Catholic, the papal social teaching tradition. So it's often called Catholic social teaching or Catholic social tradition. And so he was the first one who issued an encyclical specifically on the economic problems of the day and in defense of the workers, trying to kind of forge a way between capitalism and communism. And so that indicates that Catholic social teaching is a priority for the new Pope. And he also was a big proponent, Leo XIII was, of the teachings of Thomas Aquinas, who tried to integrate faith and reason and a kind of openness to the world. And I think that might be one of the other reasons that the new Pope chose that name.
Very interesting. So really cool to learn that history from you. Professor William Cavanaugh, thank you so much for joining us early this morning, and so great to get your insight.
Oh, my pleasure, Marissa. Thank you.